Then we'll use white yarn to crochet on the 4 edges of the fabric. Put the yarn tail behind the fabric. Pinch the yarn tail and fabric together with your right hands like this. Then wrap the yarn around your little finger and then bring it up to index finger. Pinch the yarn tail and the fabric with your thumb and middle finger. Insert hook into the stitch on the corner. Yarn over the hook and put up a loop through the stitch. Put one chain stitch first. The chain stitch is to raise the height and will not be counted into the number of stitches. Next, put one increase in the stitch where we just insert the hook. Increase means working 2 single crochets in the same stitch. Insert hook into the same stitch. Put this short yarn tail above the hook during crocheting. Yarn over the hook and put up a loop. Then yarn over the hook and pull through both loops on the hook. 1 single crochet is done. This is the first stitch with the white yarn. Mark the first single crochet. Then work 1 more single crochet in the same stitch. Two single crochet in the same stitch are finished. That's 1 increase.
Increase. Increase means working 2 single crochets in the same stitch. In the next stitch, we'll show how to work 1 increase. First, work a single crochet in the next stitch. Then, work 1 more single crochet in the same stitch. One increase is done.
Then work 18 single crochets. Four single crochets are done. Turn the fabric and pull the yarn tail tight and cut off excess end. Continue to work 14 more single crochets in the same way. 18 single crochets are done. Next, 1 increase, which means working 2 single crochets in the same stitch. First, work 1 single crochet in the next stitch. Then work 1 more single crochet in the same stitch. That's 1 increase. Next, work 13 single crochets. Put the yarn tail above the hook during crocheting. Five single crochets are done. Turn the fabric, put the yarn tail tight, and cut off excess end. Continue to work 8 more single crochets in the same way. "13 single crochets are done. Next, work 1 increase, which means working 2 single crochets in the same stitch. Then work 18 single crochets. Next, work 1 increase, which means working 2 single crochets in the same stitch. Then work 13 single crochets. Put the yarn tail above the hook during crocheting. 13 single crochets are done. Remove the marker and with 1 slip stitch in the first stitch. Insert the hook into the marked stitch. Yarn over the hook and put up a loop through the stitch. There are 2 loops on the hook. Then pull the first loop on hook through the original loop on the hook. That's 1 slip stitch.
Snip stitch. Insert hook into the next stitch. Hook the yarn. Pull the yarn through the stitch and also pull it through the original loop on the hook. That's a snip stitch. Repeat. Insert hook into next stitch, hook the yarn. Pull the yarn through the stitch and also pull it through the original loop on the hook. Repeat one more time. Okay, that's a snip stitch.
Make sure to tighten up when working the slip stitch. The slip stitch only serves as a connection and will not be counted into the number of stitches. Break yarn, leaving long yarn tail for sewing, and then pull the yarn tail out. The face is completed.